Welcome everyone. My name is Gary. We are in the development, like website developer meeting. But before, we don't have any participants rather than Sonia and Kevin. And one screen is mine. I'm testing my quality on another laptop. I plugged from another network, so I'm trying to see how well it goes. So it is actually me have kind of two different like presentations, not presentations, images, or I don't know how to say, displays. So so for now, we will start with some organizational things. First about the Jitsi. We right now we are procuring Jitsi and procuring um, MediaWiki. So we're looking for experts. And Kevin, kind of, do you have any? I know that you tomorrow you will do update. Do you have any like news? Do you have anyone to hire? Did you connect with Natalia? We have Kevin. Forgot whether I said like this session is recorded. Um,
Oh
Sonia,
yeah,
yeah. So do you have
yeah,
any update? Kind of what the general like? Do you have anyone to
yes,
hire? To
yes. I have one. The one I was interviewing. I'm still waiting for his response, and then there are a few others I'm yet to interview for
oh,
the same position, so that we
okay,
can compare
okay, cool.
the prices and performance here.
Yeah, because we need wiki. Kind of generally, initially, I wanted to start recruitment like campaign to launch at the end of May. Then I thought like we can start with this new idea with this like bootcamp. We can start at the end of April, but because of the technical issues, we still cannot like start like marketing. Um, So, okay, we need to fix kind of the Jitsi problem and general, I would say, broadcast. And we need to solve the wiki problem. Sonia left. Hopefully she will be, but her connection was not good. So Sonia joined, and hopefully her connection will be. Oh, now the connection is much better. Yeah, Sonia, initially kind of your connection showed like kind of red, red, red. Now it's green. So where were I like you emailed me, but I didn't I didn't have a chance to review like in one sentence. Can you say what the state or the stage of our hiring of like Jitsi people?
Okay, I wrote about that I had a problem with Upwork. So
I I
they,
I went to the Upwork, but I don't see any problem there. Like, can you show me kind of a screen, or can you kind of make a screen and send it to me? Because when I went there, it looked like on my side looked like pretty well. I can. I don't want to share my screen, but I can. Let's say because we are recording, and there could be like some people who don't want to be identified, but. Maybe it's like as far as the payment option, like everything should be good there. Nothing changed. Um, so this is the main issue, right? Or do you interview someone? We are kind of what stage? Because it's probably it's we maybe like I would say like in a week from now we need to not just the interview, maybe kind of award a contract to someone. With both Kevin and Sonia, I will say we need to hire someone, some expert, like urgently. like give people like lets people work, and then we can continue interviewing other people to see whether we have something else we can get kind of from those people. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll send you a screen with my problem on
Hmm.
Upwork.
Yeah, I will connect. Then I will connect with them and ask kind of what's wrong. So like describe what you are trying to achieve, what you got, kind of and give me kind of a screen. So I can like make a ticket like asking them what they want. Okay, so we have Rito, we have Gracie, and we are again in our like our bootcamp, so-called bootcamp. Um, Again, bootcamp is their training for new recruits. So I assume that you are kind of willing to start working. But I'm trying to ask, and I don't get kind of a normal responses. And I would say I ask you, like, where, like, tell me the step which you get stuck in. Um, where, kind of on this page, because I'm right now, I'm like, this page is my product. I asked Kevin, Kevin said it's good. I asked Sonia, Sonia said it's good. I asked probably Rita, I don't remember exactly, I may be wrong, but Rita said it's good. But if it's good, why no one started working? So what's wrong here? Where kind of what step you are get stuck? What precise questions do you have? If you want me to kind of to talk about, as my former boss said, like if you want me to boil the ocean, talk about like website development and how the texts are created, how to write sentences, how to put like syntaxes, uh, what wording to use, how to apply grammar. It's like it's too much, right? If you want me to have specific questions, let's say, what is DNS? Okay, DNS is domain name system, right? So you can research and kind of go and now if I type here DNS, it will be definitely something, right? Yeah, the main name system. Oh, and it's kind of some explanation how it works, functionality, host names, um, servers. Like here's like DNS servers, DNS records. This is the major records, A record, text record, pointer record, and so on and so forth. So like where are you? Like what kind of tell me exactly, not just general, oh, can we go over this page? I hope like you read it and you have specific questions. Like some word is not correct or the point. Where are you? Where are you in this like in this journey? Have you finished like how to start? Kind of have you done this or no? It doesn't look like. I will put it kind of in the chat. Where are you in their job start process? Have you, has anyone, have you, let's say, with regard to, with regards to how to start? What specific point do you get stuck at? So it's kind of review the following pages. Okay, can you read? Can you review? Did you go there? Ask questions. You're asking right now back to kind of questions. Like I got a few so-called like I will call them academic questions. This is not the questions of someone who is willing to start today. There are questions about like more like I would call them a learner, a student questions in order to get like an A. I don't need your A, kind of everyone will get kind of through. Are you ready to start? Do you have any problems? Do you see any kind of what is the problem, right? Can we talk about this? Can we discuss this? What do you think? Yeah.
So, yeah, personally, I feel like picking a project has been the biggest challenge, and what deliverables would look like. That has been a big challenge. I'd like to see maybe an example of what should be delivered so that I can envision what I'm supposed to work on.
Okay.
And
So let's
yeah,
let's go step by step because we are kind of jumping like from like back and forth. So do you
yeah,
go over these pages like let's say like step one, right? Like
yes,
briefly review the following pages. You reviewed this page, right? You know that it states all the deliverables, right? It kind of
yeah,
mentions every deliverable like what kind of in categories. Did you go over CNM practice job, right? You know, like
yes,
on this page, it is generally what kind of all our practice workers, let's call them this way, will do, right? It's like supervision,
hmm,
hours of practice, competencies. So it's like no specific knowledge, skills, and abilities are required to begin. But it doesn't mean that they are not needed. No, they are needed. And the goal is how to build them. Um, then you went over website project page, right?
yeah,
So we went like together a couple of times. CNM Cyber website. It is generally about our websites, right? So it's kind of what like we feel. Again, what I wanted to say, what to say here. Uh, I designed like several like websites which we can work on, right? It's not specific names, but it's just like for more like a practice part. For instance, Friends of CNM used to be a former name of CNM Cyber. CNM Cyber initially was CNM training team or tech training team, or then it was called like CNM Digital, and then some period of time we call like Friends of CNM. But like the domain name exists and it makes sense to do kind of something there so we can practice on this. And also here I put like that we have web pages and we categorize these pages, and every page consists of several web sections, and there is kind of their purpose and what documents we practice, right? So on this CNM website project, this is the page, yeah, to select the project, right? Are you talking about this page, Kevin?
Yeah, yeah. Could you share your screen kindly?
Oh, I didn't share my screen. Sorry. I
Mm.
forgot it. I forgot it. I forgot it. And no one reminded me because I see it and it's on recording, but I didn't share. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Thank you, Kevin. So CNM website project. Are you talking about this page, wiki page?
Yes.
So pick kind of start with something. Pick any kind of where you want to go. Like, do you want to go to public contents, web components, web page designs, website course, or name yours?
We had a meeting last week with Edna, Gracie, and Mark, and we were trying to see if we can do this as a group so that each of us can learn something from it, and then we can pick our own individual projects. So
You
the
can
one that
you can work on one. Again, I right now you see I don't have anything. I don't have anything which I
yeah,
already given to you. So my statement is I finished my my sprint, my part. Now I want to see whether it works. Because if it doesn't work, then we will need to kind of do something. If you feel like
yeah,
I will do it for for a number of years. I will not do it for a number of years. I'm waiting right now for Jitsi Media Wiki, and we will probably try to attract more people with the hopes that someone will get started. So pick any project, pick any
yeah. So
project.
so we picked public content.
Public content. Within the public
Yes,
contents, we have audio
yeah,
visuals, images, media, texts. What you want, what project you want to pick.
text.
Text. Cool.
Yeah,
So now we need to pick specific site, right? We have like Sitma, CNM Cyber, eDosvid, Bisco, Friends of CNM, Hatco, InPlease, Krivi, right? What is what
yes.
did you pick?
I believe CNM Cyber is the most urgent one that needs development, right?
Okay, let's click on
Yeah,
CNM Cyber, right?
yeah.
What we will get? So this is kind of CNM Cyber generally, general page, but we need to see where the texts are, right? We need
Yes.
there are some DNS records which some of which are outdated, most of them are outdated, some of which
Hmm.
can be real. I don't know for now, but we have tons of A records, couple of change name records, couple of MX, which is mail. We have name servers in. I see yeah, it's GoDaddy. Since we tried to set up like a mail, we also did a few text records. But you don't need it. You are not in there, so your text should be where.
Yeah.
Here we should put some pages, right? Designs, it's something for design. Landing design. Specific food in design. So we need to set up a page, right? So let's say, like, first of all, designs, it will be one, software, it's another set, but we need text, right? So we need kind of a
Yeah.
text prototype. So let's put additional section. And this additional section we will put to, oh, wiki-based prototype. Cool. Look at this. Landing content pages. Cool. So let's do what we will say. We'll say the CNM Cyber landing, right?
Yeah.
Because basically this is kind of the first page which we kind of get started, right? And we will call it
Okay.
CNM Cyber landing, right?
Yeah.
Or home. Maybe home will be kind of better.
Home. Yeah. Home is better.
Yeah, let's do home. Let's check whether we have this page, whether it exists. It doesn't look like it exists. Let's try. I also will check whether we have landing basically pages. So we have rolled up landing page, which was made long ago. Landing design. We have content of eDOSWIT, landing title, banner, tiles. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Who did it? Let's find out. Sonia did it. Wow, okay. That's cool. So Sonia did something, some text for eDOSWIT. We will need kind of to link it there. So rolled up landing page. Yeah, we had text here. Get started, special tabs, third block. I don't remember who did it. Let's check. Maybe, yeah, like it's mostly like me, but maybe someone submitted it to me and I posted. I don't remember. It could be like either way.
Okay.
Yeah, I see like some pictures uploaded, jobs for the vulnerable. If I did it, me or someone else, anyway, it was in 2018, right? It was like long ago. So we don't have kind of any page, which is cool. So on this page, this is like our CNM Cyber home, right? .com home.
Yeah.
On this page, we will put that. Let's say we will call it is. Let's call it the prototype, or maybe even not. Maybe we don't need to write anything on the top, or maybe kind of just sentence. Yeah, home is a prototype, like wiki-based prototype of the landing page of CNM cyber.com, right?
Yeah.
started and get started. You have like something to start with, right? We have some design.
Mhm.
If we go, by the way, to the design tiles, designer search. Wow, we have landing design. We can mention it here. We already have kind of some design. Someone did it. Someone did something. Here we go. I remember it was a contractor from India who did it. So this was made by a professional designer, by the way. At least like the person advertised as a professional designer. We kind of
Mhm.
discussed to change this screen. But anyway, you have kind of some design and someone like at least, and another person tried to take over and didn't succeed, kind of just canceled the project after a year. Um, and he tried like the mobile version. It's too long. Like for mobile, welcome to our cyber labs. It's like too long. It should be just like let's learn network
Yeah.
partner work. It's a carousel for like learners. This must be redesigned completely. I like the idea of our like apps, but it should be probably like one screen, just like competency, action, and work. And then from action work, you kind of jump and have another screen. This screen
Mhm.
must be kind of revisited. So you have texts, right? So you can like write a text, what will be, you can follow kind of the same procedure. And we can
Mhm.
probably use the same for the design kind of at the end. So like with this page, right? With this page.
Yeah.
So generally, this page
Mhm.
will serve as a prototype of your future page, right? So you will you can
Yeah.
type here, like again, like let's say the heading, the menu. You don't need maybe
Mhm.
to to type all the menu. You'll just copy and paste. Uh,
Okay.
Initially, it should be like manually, but what you can do, right? For now.
Mhm.
By the way,
Yeah.
in the normal website, kind of what the backend does, it allows
Mhm.
because like front end you need to create every page like manually, right? For instance, what kind of code, kind of
Yeah.
do like HTML code. But it's impossible if you need to change something in the header, let's say, you cannot go like to a million pages of, let's say, we have like, for instance, wiki. You cannot go to like how many pages this wiki right now has. I bet like 1,000 maybe. So you cannot go to 1,000 pages to change this, like let's say main page, right? So no,
Mhm.
instead, like what PHP does, and by the way, MediaWiki is written on PHP. PHP initially stands for personal homepage. Yeah, PHP, personal homepage. Right now they change it. So what PHP does particularly, it's a programming language. It can do like many things, but what it does specifically in terms of multiplying the pages, it says, for instance, for this page, take the header from one place, take the menu from another place, take kind of the bottom from the third place, and combine it kind of combine it there. So in this case, you don't need to kind of change in all like million pages. You change in one place, and because from this place the PHP or another like Java or Node.js or whatever is working like
Mhm.
on the back end will take it there. But this is another story. So we technically can use this like landing design. No, probably we can take kind of the same. We may try to combine both and do like a design and text together. Probably could
Yeah.
be. I don't know how the product will look like, but to create text, you don't need any like WordPress, right? You just
Yeah.
like take the text. You can possibly combine with their design page. We could possibly do like this design. No, design is kind of separate. We need to mention it, by the way. We need to mention it. We need to put it kind of, we need to mention that kind of the design somewhere at the end. And here we'll be mentioning of this page. Again, you have something, you have some sections, and you can like work on this, right? So,
Yeah.
and the same with the other projects. And when you kind of get stuck, make your decisions. I will not bite you. I will not hurt you. I will not tell you that. You can tell me that I'm like a stupid, crazy uh, guy who doesn't know what he wants, and it will be true. But I cannot call you any name, right? So you can call me any name, but I will not do it. So why not to try? At least like we need to have like this web like text developed somewhere. Um, and from there you will make kind of all the links will be working, right? So like it will be,
Yeah.
for instance, here you will put like, let's say, heading, right? Or how we call it, header. And it will put like some links. It will be, let's say, what do we have? I will use Biscol, not Webka, the economic group. Again, this was the most advanced our site for Biscol project. So we have like kind of some screens, some menu. So on the header, we will have like menu, right? The main menu. We will not have any kind of side menu, unless you want to make it. So you can put like links here, and they will be working. Again, this like wiki page will serve as their prototype, right, of their future web page, because it will have kind of the same links, and it will not look like kind of website, but it can function as a website with the landing page, which will be called cnmcyber.home. And when we have this prototype, when it makes sense to you, when it like looks good, then we can translate it to a normal website. And moreover, why I prefer to have this like wiki prototype, because a new learners who will be coming, we cannot give, let's say, like WordPress like production to everyone, right? Because like we need to kind of, people need to get some training first. No one comes to like say, oh, I want to be a surgeon, right? and they will say, okay, here's your knife, like go and cut people, right? No, it doesn't work this way. No, you need to go like to the medical school and kind of and finish internships and residency and whatever they have. So so probably kind of wiki prototype, it's a good place to get started anyway, or even the paper. Does it make sense? So menu, let's call it kind of in the header menu, and also put like a logo. No, not logo. Let's put it just like header menu, because why would you kind of write? It's no any no menu then search when you kind of call it. Okay, make it up. So like um, whatever whatever places you have. So like in the header you have a logo, but what is the goal? Like to put logo in every page. It could be. Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, we can do it. What will be set like in the search, right? So here set like search in Biscol. Will you put like the same search in cnmcyber.com or cnm cyber or search in cyber or just search or whatever? You can like write what is needed, right? Yeah, so it makes sense kind of the search part. So logo, we just can put the link to the file. Um, no, we don't have it here. Let's put it cnm cyber. Here we go. Yeah, looks good. Since I'm lazy, I will just cut and paste kind of the code for this. Cinem Digital. Oh, even the name was left Cinem Digital. Oh, Cinem logo. Kind of this file is. So we can put in our someone pinged me. Sonia wrote that is she has a problems like with their with the connection, or everyone has. Let's check. Oh, connection error. It's on my side, something. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, so connection is good, but my connection, but there is something like wrong with the server. Um, so our instance stopped working. Our Jitsi stopped working. I will finish and kind of and we can review there. So we can put like some picture here, and it will be like in the header, right? And we can make like, let's say, like 400. Okay, since we have a problem with the connection, we need to stop here. We don't have any other option right now to start a new conference. Doesn't make sense because it's like we're on 1:45. So we will just close it here. Thanks so much. I understand that you will kind of be reviewing in the end of video, but kind of at least like this this session was productive, right? Also in the menu, let's put it kind of the search box. Search box, the search element, the search box. Box will be kind of a good word. Okay, thanks so much, and hopefully next time we will not experience such troubles. Bye bye.